development nations that never been involved by both is how actually developing nation is a country that has less budget. That's why that in status quo right now they pay more focus to develop the big city itself and at the end make the village becoming left behind area. We think that this is the root problems why the urbanizations keep happening, ladies and gentlemen. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we believe that actually this is the root problem and this is what will be changed by the closing government itself, ladies and gentlemen. So what is actually the stance of the closing government itself? We believe that actually as the government of developing nations will heavily discourage them by repairing those reasons why they do the urbanization itself. We're going to heavily reallocate the budget for the big cities itself to this rural area itself, ladies and gentlemen, because we believe that actually those cities already have enough development, ladies and gentlemen. So what is the stance? For example, those money for the infrastructure in Jakarta, that's every semester of the government, they will always create a new toll, right, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that actually this money, this million money, ladies and gentlemen, could even build dozens schools in Stupang, for example, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that actually this is what we mean by heavily discourage these people, by heavily prioritizing the money for this developing this big city to this rural area itself, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, it will be done temporarily, ladies and gentlemen, until the government feels that actually this village has developed enough. From what we can see, for example, the level of welfare of society in that area, or even the number of society that already have the income and other things, ladies and gentlemen. In closing government, we have a bigger goal. We're not only going to focus on this rural area itself, but we believe that the development it will also both exist in this big city and also further in this big city and also the rural area itself. But let's leave back the point of the opposition itself, ladies and gentlemen. They believe that actually people do urbanizations because of bad infrastructure and so on and so forth. That's why we need to discourage them by repairing these reasons, ladies and gentlemen. For example, in creating more infrastructure, the road, the bridge, and so on and so forth, that I will spend more in my point. But second of all, ladies and gentlemen, they believe that actually it is the right people, because at the end, these people, for example, will back to the village, ladies and gentlemen, will back to the village after having the education itself. First of all, we say that they are very naive, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that actually since the reason of these people go to the city because they want to have the welfare itself. We believe that they will never back to the city, to the village itself. Why? Because in the city they have the company, they have the income and other things, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that it is very illogical. Why? Because from the beginning they say that actually these people have bad education. How can these people to go to UI, UGM and other things? Furthermore, to have the working to work in the company itself, ladies and gentlemen. Why actually it is bad? Because they believe that it is okay even if these people don't go back. They say that they will have the family. We say that it is bad since the only stance from the opposition to develop this little village is through these people, ladies and gentlemen. There is no other point. Actually these people would not have this, will not back, ladies and gentlemen. It means that the development will never exist, ladies and gentlemen. Furthermore, what bad, they even dying already in bed. How the government fail in status quo right now? How the government cannot be reliable anymore because the government has to create best class and things. That's why that actually this is what will be repaired. Yes.
Ma'am, we think that the budget allocation that you want in rural area is already happened in status quo. But even if that this is what you want, we think that this is need a long time. Meaning you trap these people in the worst economic.
Yes, the dividing the budget already exists. And what we can see is that this village have a very less budget, right? Because you need to prioritize which one is more important. In my point, ladies and gentlemen, I will explain to you why it is justified to heavily discourage these people by heavily reallocate the money from big cities itself. Because the development in big city already enough. For example, we already have enough infrastructure like the bridge, road, and other things. We already have enough company, ladies and gentlemen. Thus, we can see that actually Jakarta or even other big city have the highest GDP and other things, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we say enough. And we know that as the government, it is justified for you to prioritize, ladies and gentlemen. What we mean by prioritize, ladies and gentlemen? We believe that as a government, you need to know which one is more important, which sector that needs more focus like of the government itself. For example, just like how that's why we say that actually since these people in the city are being left behind, ladies and gentlemen, it is more justified for the government to focus more on them, ladies and gentlemen. Then how it will be effective, ladies and gentlemen? Because we believe when government heavily prioritize their money to these people itself, ladies and gentlemen, it means that there is no more less budget that will be given to them. Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, the government will put so much money to them, ladies and gentlemen. What will happen? For example, start from the root of problem that is in the education itself, right? We believe that actually the government will create so much school, ladies and gentlemen, but not only the school, but also with the the facilities. For example, by giving a good teacher in Sabah Sentamas, we believe that this is why there are less teachers that want to go to that place because the welfare that they will get is very less. We think that this is what we will repent. For example, giving more subsidy for this teacher that want, ladies and gentlemen, to go to this little village in Sabah Sentamas. Why we believe that actually once this school could be created, ladies and gentlemen, it is good. It means that actually we could repent the root problem itself. For example, these people at the end could have the education in the school itself, ladies and gentlemen, to erase the illiterate things, ladies and gentlemen, means that at the end the effort of government in satu school, for example, giving technology and other things could be done, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because people even cannot use the technology because they are illiterate, ladies and gentlemen. They don't know how to use this and other things. We think that this is why at the end the government could it is in line with the effort of the government to repair the effort that already exists before, ladies and gentlemen. But furthermore, in the set of infrastructure, for example, we believe that actually by training this infrastructure, we solve the most near problem with them. That actually the expensive goods itself, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that actually this is the meaning of welfare, the true meaning of welfare that make them go away, ladies and gentlemen. The price of that Indian price is really high, ladies and gentlemen. For example, in Papua, even in Kupang and other things, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because there's no infrastructure. It needs many costs for these people to get the goods itself, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that actually when at the end they can be educated people have a low price, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that actually becoming the reasons why for them to stay, ladies and gentlemen. But furthermore, it is okay because it is in line with the government effort to training them and other things. At the end, ladies and gentlemen, these people is the one that could utilize the potential that exists in their village itself, ladies and gentlemen. But then last of all, how at the end it also benefiting the big city itself, ladies and gentlemen. And it means the bigger development for both of them, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that when the government already success to develop this little city, ladies and gentlemen, we believe that actually these people will go back, or even there is no people, less people that will go there, like, ladies and gentlemen. Why it is good? Because right now the government of Jakarta or even Surabaya, even they have a bad efficiency of budget because they need to spend money to these people itself, ladies and gentlemen. For example, because they need